underneath all of this is a walnut lid for a box we're making. And I've created this jig for two different sizes, widths of boxes, all the boxes being a standard 25-inch length. This is what the wall of the box looks like before the lid is glued. And you have the cutouts for the two hinges, one here and one there. In an earlier video we had the images of doing that. And then we have one here that is where the hook, or the top part of the key lock, is catching. So there'll be a brass fitting that goes in here. And this is over, as you see here. So there is the same cavity under this clamp with a red handle, and the area on the back side of the box lid that has the cavity for the hinge. So the problem I had is the walls sit rather flat, but the distance from side to side varies, and that cannot be any thing of consequence, because then this part of the brass lock will not line up with the walls of the bottom of the box. Now the bottom of the box has a floor that is dadoed in, so a simple clamping will do, and that should bring the walls, which tend to be a little bit to the outside on both of this particular lid. The walls are about a fat 1/16 of an inch bowed out. So this walnut spacer I have for the 5.5 inch total width keeps that distance constant from the end of the box here and there to the center. So I know the ends of the box are the correct width and will line up with the companion bottom walls, but my cure for coming in with pressure before, so I start out by securing all four corners with these smaller clamps. That nails it down once I've applied glue to the walls, and here's the lid right here. Then I bring the sides in for the back side and the front side where the key lock is, and measure that with this spacer, which can be slid down from center position to either end. And right away you'll see a 1/16 or so of air between the spacer and the back or the front wall. So at that point I take my handy little crescent wrench and I turn this screw, which is held down with a spacer and a small clamp there, and I bring the walls into parallel, and to check that I'll slide this steel rule above the clamp, and I can eyeball it and say, okay, this doesn't have any air, or it's bowed one way or the other. So then I can start to make movements on this screw in the front side or the back side. So that's the general idea. Give you a bird's eye here. Thanks for watching.